Hi everyone, I'm Abigail Mengual with The Nocturnal. We're here at the Woman in the Wall New York City premiere, and we're going to interview some guest stars and ask them some questions about the upcoming series that's premiering on Showtime and Paramount Plus January 19th. What attracted you to create the series?
Learning about the Magdalene laundries and the mother and baby homes for the first time. I watched the Peter Mullen film, The Magdalene Sisters, when I was in my early 20s. My whole family is Irish, my parents are Irish, their parents are Irish. I knew nothing about this unbelievable scandal which rocked Ireland until 1996 and 1998. That touched thousands upon thousands of lives. I couldn't believe it had happened, but more so I couldn't believe that I didn't know it had happened. And anyone I spoke to after that didn't know it happened. Anyone outside of Ireland, even to this day you mentioned them, they never heard of this. And so ultimately it came from a desire to rectify that, by just to get this story out there by any means possible, so that the people who are still fighting for justice will hopefully be more empowered to do what they do best, because more people in the world will know that this happens.
Your character endures a lot of emotional trauma and pain. She has a baby stolen at 16. She sleepwalks a murder suspect. How did you mentally prepare for this role?
I don't think you can mentally prepare. You can just do your homework and study what these women went through, which was horrific, and try and empathize with her scenario and situation. And it comes down to a great script. You just follow what happens in each scene and make it as real as possible and just hope for the best. But yeah, you can't mentally prepare for it. You can just try and do your homework and be as empathetic as possible to those characters and those scenarios.
What attracted you to this role, that you read the script and you're like, you know what, I have to play her?
It's probably the sleepwalking. And it was the end of the first episode where I'm like, oh my God, I did not see that coming.
Oh, I love
so
that.
I felt like the whole script was very surprising. And I was like, I've never read anything like this. And also it's dealing with something really important. So this could be a really interesting way to send out a message to an audience, and for a wider audience, and putting it through the lens of genre. So I loved it.
What is the message you want the viewers to receive?
I think it's just understanding of what happened in Ireland and the essentially hundreds of thousands of lives that were affected by the scandal of the Magdalene laundries. Lots of people don't know about it, so hopefully many of the people who are watching the show get a new understanding, or a completely fresh understanding of the Magdalene laundries and the scale of the tragedy. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, and make sure to check out The Woman in the Wall premiering January 19th on Paramount Plus and Showtime. Until next time.